everyone, welcome once again with your boy Co-Investor. Today I'm kind of excited to tell you the truth. So basically I talked about Neo stock in my first videos if you were following me from the start, right? And I thank you for that. Of course I thank everyone who is subscribing to me and who have been with me like since I started like a couple of months ago. Thank you very much. So now Neo, they just released that they are coming to Norway, right? And before getting into the specifics, I wanted today, actually I was thinking of going out and maybe just record a video there, like the place where they're gonna have the showroom, or Neo house where they're gonna have the showroom and the cafe. But the weather is really bad now and it's raining, as you know what I mean. So I just took pictures before, like a couple of days ago. I didn't think about taking a video there. It's my fault, but I'm gonna do it later on when the weather is good. I'm gonna probably make a video there and show you kind of the area there, you know, how it looks. But here in the video I'm gonna show you some pictures that kind of depicts how Oslo and how that area normally looks like. It's really good spot. The spot is perfect. They don't need to do any marketing with that spot. It's gonna market itself. It's in the middle of Oslo. It's in Karl Johans gate, so which is in the middle, in the epicenter of Oslo. And it looks at, there's a green area there, areal, or you know, gray, what I'm saying, green area. And on the left side there is the parliament, and all the way to the right side there is the castle, so the king's castle. It's a really good place where they have boutiques, you know, where you could buy. There is cafes there and stuff. So when it comes to Neo, of course they're gonna come to Norway and they're gonna start delivering. If people don't know, they're gonna start delivering vehicles, and not vehicles, they're gonna start delivering one specific model of their fleet of vehicles, and it's the ES8, and they're gonna start delivering it in September, which is really good. ES8, I think ES8 is gonna be the best, probably maybe the best selling car next year, because the Norwegians, I feel like they like SUVs, and ES8 it's just that. And of course I always say that Neo has I like the quality inside. I like the, you know, how it looks. I like the Neo house, you know, the features that comes with owning a Neo car. Of course I own Tesla stock. I don't own Neo at the moment because I sold all my shares, but I'm gonna re-enter my position tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm gonna re-enter my position and buy a little bit of Neo stock. So now that they're coming to Norway, of course I'm gonna cover them more and more especially when they're gonna open the Neo house and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that. Basically, now that they came here, they are trying to have the swapping station here in Oslo, and it's gonna be the 2.0 swapping station, which is the automatic one where you can just go and, you know, get swapped your battery. And the thing is, they want to put it in the center of Oslo. And when I think about it, it's like, it is smart when you kind of process why. Because let's say, for example, they have 2 swapping stations there, or 3. I don't know how many they are planning to do in the Oslo center. I know that they are trying to put some in the outside, like the outside entrances of Oslo, but they wanna have it inside. It's good for taxis when I think about it, because here, of course, in Norway, we focus too much on electric cars, and people who have gas cars, they get decimated when it comes to some like how do you say it, like I don't know how to say it in English. It's utgifter, which means you need to pay for things that normally, if you have an electric car, you don't pay for. And they're gonna have it. So I'm thinking taxis will do well, because first of all, you have a big car, you can take a whole family kind of. And of course I'm thinking in the future we'll have other options as well. And if you don't have time to go charge your car, you just go through the swapping station you swap your battery in 3 minutes and you can go and work the whole day, which is really good. So now I'm gonna get into something here. Just bear with me, please. So this is an article. This is an article that was like published by, of course, Norway. It's tech.no. I'm gonna just like skim through things that I feel, you know, things that are relevant to us and to you guys, and you know, skip the rest. So they say here that kinesiske nye kommer til Norge, bygger showroom midt på Karl Johan, means that they're gonna come to Norway. They're gonna build a showroom in the middle of Karl Johan, which is the biggest like street we have. So the thing here, so they have secured 1,700 square meters. I'm gonna show you a photo pictures here, so look at them. So basically 1,700 square meters, it's over 2 floors. The first floor is gonna be most likely, they're gonna have the showroom, first floor, where they have their cars and stuff like that. And the second floor, they're gonna have the cafe, you know, and you know, things that you could go there, sit and have a cafe, maybe train, because I read that they will have a training place where you could just like, you know, relax and stuff like that, which is really good because it's in the middle of, as I said, on the streets. And I'm gonna show you a picture here. Look at this one. This one normally is in summertime, where you have cafes, they open on that terrace, on that like outer space, and you have Neo just there. So imagine like people going by and looking at those, you know, vehicles. They're gonna be, I mean, intrigued to say the least, to just try them out. And I feel like it's good for families as well, because now they have changed that. They have, of course, that Naomi, the AI, you know, system inside the vehicle, which is really good. Like when you have a family, imagine you have kids and stuff like that, you have ES8, which is a good SUV for winter time here when it comes to snow and stuff like that. And you could have like your kids, you know, talking to the AI. You could talk to it yourself and you know, enjoy something. It's a good feature to have. And I wish like Tesla had the same kind of thing. But you know, it is what it is. Everyone has his, you know, goods. It has like his advantages and disadvantages. So my next video is gonna be, I'm gonna try to find time to just go there when the weather is good, and just like kind of, you know, show you the whole kind of area, just to kind of give you really, you know, in-depth view of the area there, because it's a really good area. I told you, like, it's underneath the hotel. So there is a hotel there, Karl Johan's Hotel, and underneath it they are trying to fix it now, as you see in the pictures. So they are trying to fix it, and it's open on a green area. You have the Parliament by you have the boutiques where people they just go back and forth, and you have the castle on the other side. I'm really excited for them to come here, seriously. And now I'm gonna show you something else, because you know, whenever something comes to somewhere, when it goes somewhere, you need like to check the comments and see if people are, you know, what do people think about the products, you know. And when you go here at the end, you see one comment, you know, from Jakob. So he say kule biler, which is cool cars. Yeah, so he's talking about the Norwegian chef they have now is good. And he talks about the battery swap that's on 3 minutes instead of charging 14 minutes, which is inconvenient. And you know, and he talks about, like, on YouTube, people who owns the car, they are satisfied. And there is 17 likes, and of course there is 6 dislikes. There is always some dislikes, you know. I don't know where they come from. But there's 17 likes, and another one who talking about the same thing has 3 likes, which is really good. When you see that Norwegian are kind of excited to look at the product, and I know Neo will deliver in a good way. So my action next week I have $3,300 around that amount, because I'm talking because I have it in Norwegian, so I'm trying to make like conversion in my head. So around $3,300 I'm gonna buy with it in NIO stock. Of course, my position in NIO is not gonna be big as much as Tesla, because I have Tesla and I have a lot of money in Tesla, but it's gonna be a chunk of it. And I'm gonna, of course, look at how people react to the models here when they buy them, and to see like if they are satisfied, if they do have some kind of concerns and stuff like that. And when it comes to that NIO house, it's perfect. Like whenever I think about it now, I'm like, there is no car company who has a showroom in the middle of Oslo. Of course, it's probably costing them a lot of money, but it's for a good thing, because now it's gonna attract more people, because people go through that street all the time. And when they go out to the street and they have cafes everywhere, and you see showroom and you have a cafe over it, people will get intrigued, like, oh, can I go sit in that cafe? No, you can't, you should be NIO owner, it's for NIO owners only. Oh, and people like that kind of, to feel special, if I can say that. So there's gonna be a lot of people who just like buy the car just to get a spot in the cafe. Because why? Because here, for example, in Norway, or specifically in Oslo, there is nothing to do actually. Like, winter time is just snowing as hell. So basically, cafes are, fully loaded. It's really like sometimes you can't like find your seats. So to have a cafe in the middle of there, it's gonna attract some eyes. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are investing safe. Of course, now the market is bad. It's been bad for some time, but don't think about it too much. Just invest in the companies that you believe in. Of course, this is not financial advice. This is my take. Do your due diligence, blah 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 blah. But for me, for example, I'm just like trying to get money here and there and just try to invest as much as I can in the companies I believe in. And NIO, I sold the stock when it was $60, so I made some returns there. Now I feel like it's $37, so I could enter it in a small position and look how it goes from there. So this is it for today. I hope you like it. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing down below. I'm gonna be your Norway, guide. Norway NIO guide here in Norway, Oslo, because I live in Oslo. And I'm gonna probably cover more of that in the near future when they actually open the place, and when we see people driving with NIO cars. Thank you for today, and see you on my next video. Bye bye.